Hey guys, welcome back to the RBB studio. I'm here with Brian. Brian is a second-year plumber's apprentice, and on the interwebs, that's what we call an actual useful person. Today we're here to talk about the professional's knife. Brian, show him. This week, we're talking about Milwaukee.
Actually, it's pronounced Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for the good land.
That's a Native American word.
I was not aware of that.
So let's first talk about a utility knife's history and development. Small knives, used mostly for detail work, have been around for thousands of years. With more recent technologies such as industrialization, having to maintain a knife's fine edge has become unnecessary. As early as 1926, there was a patent for a replaceable bladed utility knife system. Builders and craftsmen no longer had to take time during their day to stop and resharpen their tools in order to continue their work.
Hey Brian.
Yeah.
You remember when I had that major plumbing project in my downstairs bathroom?
You mean when you had to change the shower head?
You may be surprised to know that while most of us grew up in a time when retractable bladed utility knives always existed, in reality these retractable versions only became mass-produced for general use in 1963. Since then, it is doubtful that a building has been produced or a product made where the common retractable utility knife didn't play some part, somehow. In more modern times, the upgrades and improvements have tended to play a little more around the edges, so to speak. Things like the clever storage of additional blades in the handle. Other conveniences included modification to the grip design, texturing, and more ergonomic blade cutting angles, as well as cutouts to more safely slice twine and carpet without even opening the blade.
Hey Brian.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I had to fix the water line in my front yard?
You mean when your garden hose was kinked?
This leads us to today, where I believe the modern utility knife has reached a renaissance of sorts. Unbelievably, it wasn't until 2002 that the modern folding utility knife came onto the market. To be more specific, you have an already incredibly useful tool like the utility knife paired with a modern folding pocket knife design and then added a pocket clip, along with the ability to store a few more blades internally, and you can now carry an everyday indispensable tool without the hassle of resharpening the edge. So now, if the blade starts to go dull, turn it around and keep going. Both sides too dull for detail work? Dispose of the old blade and grab a new one from inside. Going somewhere where knife blade lengths are highly regulated? No problem. We're only talking about a blade length that's little more than 1-inch cutting surface. And even if there is a security checkpoint along the way, removing the blades now and picking one up on the other side or wherever you're going is a pretty simple process. All of this without having to lose the body of the knife itself. And if that wasn't enough to sell you on the concept, consider that you can have your own utility knife for about the price of a combo meal at your favorite fast food joint. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you right back here next time on Ranges, Backstops, and Berms.